News.
It's 6:30, time for us to see what the headlines are saying this morning. Please note that these headlines are only read as published according to the editorial guidelines of these various media outlets and have got nothing to do with Nigeria Info. So ensure that you have your facts and every information and detail you need, even while you react. We'll be going through the Leadership, Vanguard, Guardian, This Day, and The Nation. Major headline on the Leadership: minimum wage, long wait for labor as FEC steps down memo. NDLEA gets approval for $1.442 million to boost operations. Naira abuse: Cubana chief priest forfeits 10 million naira to federal government. Federal government plans relocation of 200-year-old overcrowded Kefi prison. Federal government bans single-use plastics in MDAs. Governor Yusuf approves 5 billion naira fertilizer for Kanu farmers. Reps demand arrest of NCAT director auctioneer over sale of 2 helicopters. Labour leader disrupt Labour Party meeting with Obi in attendance. Afeni Ferry asks Ondo government to take over Heritage Bank. High living cost pushes personal loans up to 14% to 3.03 trillion naira. NIMET to implement quality management standards. Moving on to the Vanguard. Tinubu to consult governors, OPS on minimum wage, federal government. Cholera: Tinubu directs FEC to set up committee to oversee emergency operations. Naira appreciates to 1,500 naira to the dollar in parallel market. Bandits demand 20 million naira levies, taxes monthly from Benue communities. Court dismisses lawyers' 20 billion naira suit against hospitals, FCT minister over wife's death. Recruitment: list of successful candidates remain valid, police commission. Nigeria's economy has been revamped, Edun. CBN will adhere to conventional mandates to fight inflation, Cardoso. Daniel laments low enlistment of Southwest youths in military, police. Tiger nut controversy as Lagos battles cholera, unregistered drinks. Alleged procurement fraud. Court adjourns Emefiele's trial until October 22nd. Let's move on now to our next up, which is The Guardian. Poor states rack up debts, leave $335 billion minerals to illegal miners. Stakeholders to deliberate on Nigeria's digital economy agenda. Clark urges Tinubu to intervene in Rivers' political logjam. Makinde makes minor cabinet reshuffle. Graft. Concerns as EFCC shelves Akpabio, Adamu, Otom, others files. Federal government bans single-use plastic styrofoam packs in MDAs. Despite denials, Sokoto Assembly considers new bill against Sultan. Cholera. 10 million Amalgeries street kids at high risk. Band A. Court restrains Ikeja Electric NEC from applying new tariff. Customs mourns as DC dies at National Assembly during Reps probe. And moving on to this day. To resolve FX liquidity pressures, CBN orders banks, IMTOs to settle diaspora remittances in Naira. Wali Edum. Tinubu's government has revamped Nigeria's economy. Expedite action on new minimum wage, Labour tells Tinubu as FEC steps down memo. Tinubu to send 2024 supplementary appropriation bill to National Assembly. Mandate CBN to reverse revocation of Heritage Bank license, Afeni Ferry tells federal government. Nel Fund postpones student loan application for state-owned institutions. Let's move on to our final stop, which is the nation. Minimum wage, Tinubu opts for more consultation. National Assembly to get supplementary budget Thursday. EFCC tenders Emefiele's account statement. 4 years after, Folari, Dare, Adeyemo, Olaniyan, Zak, others converge in Ajimobi's home. DMO links rising debt stock to exchange rate, fresh borrowing. Electricity consumers rise to 12.33 million in Q1 of 2024, says the Nigeria Bureau of Statistics. Southwest Group calls for establishment of Yoruba Obas Forum. And that's it on The Nation. Time to get to your reactions right now. Do ensure that when you get through on the phone lines, move away from your device, state your name, your location, and kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts. On WhatsApp, it is 08099930137. You can also call that number using the regular phone call option, or simply send a message. And do also include your name and your location. Other numbers to call, 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. Sorry about that. Do to call back. We'll start off with your messages on WhatsApp right now. Ishako in Lube says minimum wage, long wait for labor as FEC steps down memo. I believe I'm of age to know when someone is sincere or not. I have come to my own conclusion that Nigeria's system is designed to allow individuals in place of power and authority to frustrate individuals below. The political elite will always not think twice before allocating anything for themselves, but will always drag issues when it comes to the masses. Before majority of their own benefits come to the knowledge of Nigerians, they must have approved and gotten it, but we can see what they are doing with minimum wage. I reason I will continue to have my doubts about the elites in Nigeria. The day Nigeria comes to realize, then the political class will start serving Nigerians. See what Nigerians did to a satellite pay TV. They had to revert to their old prices because Nigerians acted against the new prices. Nigerians, wake up. We shall surely overcome, is what Ishaku in Lube says. Did Tinubu consult Labour, TUC, private sector and others before removing fuel subsidy and change of national anthem? Why then should he consult those groups now before implementing the new minimum wage? Insecurity in Benue and other parts of the country is awful. Where are the security chiefs and what are they doing? Is a question that Fitzgerald in Airport Road is asking. Good morning.
Thank you, Dickin. Good morning.
What's your name?
About Singer from Amali.
Please go ahead.
We will not say anything. The labor and the fact we cannot know. That is why we call on the unity of the country, all of us. It's biting everybody. You cannot see the federal government. I don't know who is that federal government that when President Tinubu came on board, he was having this great opportunity. He was not thinking that he will even win. Why? Because I was not even thinking that he will come up on board. That God so kind, he come up on board. And this is what he's paying Nigerians for. Nigerians are crying day in, day out that the listening ears has been gone. Nobody, the labor has come up with the new minimum wage for a long period of time. More than 1 year now. He removed the subsidy without implementing nothing. That is why we said we call on Nigerians to come up. It's not all about the sectional. No, it's all about the quality leader. When former president, the late president, Yar'Adua come up on board with the issue of new salaries to the security personnel. He come up overnight and he paid them everything overnight. These are the quality leaders that we do call that Nigerians should come up on board and take some of this action that we decided it's sectional leadership we need. We all see the sectional leadership will pay us.
All right. Thank you, Passenger. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir. I agree. Well, I'm here to work at the moment. I agree. I can't, Madam Mary. So that's from Niger State.
Please go ahead. Can you kindly speak up as well so we can hear you clearly?
Okay. There's headline that says that Tinubu assists the economic. We don't know the economic defeat. Is it the National Assembly economic or the executive of the judiciary economic? But for I think we see nothing. And for the minimum wage, the minimum wage will be considered. When? How? It's almost a year and some months now. People are suffering. If I told you they are going to, I think they should return back the subsidy as they are considering the minimum wage. The subsidy should also be returned. That is it. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's get to you now. Good morning. All right. Let's get to you now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Right. Let's get to Welcome. You now. Good morning. Right.
Yes, Itodo.
Yes.
Good morning. Thank you. God bless you this early morning. This is Zeben on the line.
Welcome, Zeben. Please go ahead.
You see, this morning, I heard someone saying the Nigeria economy has been revamped. Is it about to or so? Because if you're working on the economy, tell us the truth that the economy is under work. They are working something about it to revamp it. Not that it has been revamped. Because look, when you see a blind man, what do you show him? You can only show a blind man that is, there's something you can show him. Not that there's no soup or so in the soup. No salt in the soup. No, there's something to tell him about. There's something you can tell Nigerians about Nigeria economy. See the unprecedented sufferings. No work. Where do you start? Insecurity, everything. Nothing to hold on about. Everybody is on the standstill. Unless you're a politician, you can never tell us, say, the economy is being revamped. No, never. They should work on the economy.
All right.
It has not been revamped. Thank you.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome.
How are you this morning?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm about to turn for this morning.
Please go ahead.
Despite intervention of Fatima and the rest, Sokoto State is seek to pass another bill on Total of Sokoto. The position Total of Sokoto occupy in Nigeria, President Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs, is that not a law for Sokoto to respect the Total of Sokoto, the governor to respect the Total of Sokoto office? If there is the position to be collected by the Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs to give to any of those of Zaria. That is just the way to do it. I'm a Cubana priest to pay fine of 10 million naira for abusing naira. Yes, we have the money. It's so that the year they put on the video where the 7 million naira. We have the money to pay. Thank you very much.
All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, Itodo. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Chimezie from Kwakwalada.
Please go ahead.
Did I hear military, the low enlistment of Southeast in the military?
Southwest is what the lawmaker spoke about, yes.
Well, it's because the Southwest, they have the mouth to talk to them. Mr. Itodo, if the journalist can be able to investigate the recruitment of Nigerian police, Nigerian military, and other agencies, just check. The Southwest, the Southeasterners they don't get up to 20% of the recruited forces. In fact, I can challenge Nigerians. Let every officer produce their identities. The foreigners have taken the security agencies of this nation. That is the reality of things. And we will continue to make more. I don't know why our leaders are focusing on what will divide us and what will unite us. We cannot be able to enlist our children in the Nigerian police, can be in the Nigerian military. And do you expect the foreigners to come and be no, they will just send us away and occupy a place. Nigerian government agencies, our leaders are not doing enough. I don't know whether, if they don't believe in this nation, they should allow other people to be. But if they believe, there is need that everybody should participate and build the nation entirely. Thank you. God bless Nigeria.
God bless you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts there. Let's go to the live feed right now. We're streaming on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Pastor TJ from Dubai is watching live from Dubai. Thank you for your compliment. And let's see what you're saying on Facebook at this time. Anthony Emenogu, thank you for the compliment as well. Moazu John Lasisi says, Tinubu should, as a matter of urgency, intervene in reverse political issues. We cannot continue like this. Also, Francis Namani, the death of the customs DC was very sad and a big loss. May his gentle soul rest in peace. He goes on to say, on the issue of minimum wage, I urge the federal government to kindly expedite action to harmonize and begin the implementation of new minimum wage to ameliorate the plight of Nigerian workers. May God help us, is how he ends his message. Good morning, Golding Ebere, as well as Awashiki Valentine Alfred, who's watching live on Facebook. Let's go on to WhatsApp and take some of your thoughts right now. Do want to include your name and your location when you send a message. And EFCC shelves Akpabio Adamu case file. This selective investigation is like using insecticide for opposition while using deodorant for party members, is what St. Jude in Gwagwalada says. Bandits demand monthly levy from community in Benue State. Do we have two governments in Nigeria? And that's why we are facing food hicks. God bless and God help Nigeria and Nigerians. Mr. Chukwugozie Onu in Madula. Good morning. If Nigerian economy is working, then why is it that the common man is not feeling the impact? Is the question that Oludade Abiodun is asking this morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, gentlemen. Itodo. I remember myself from Bakar Ali Tinubu Pekin calling from PW Kubwa. Did my ear heard right that the economy is revamped or being revamped? Because there are two different words.
Revamped is the word or the sentence that was put out there.
Honestly, Itodo, isn't this laughable? These guys are misleading Mr. President too. Honestly, they are misleading him. Revamped. This is the highest level of callousness. Itodo, we are going to slaughter this chicken today.
Does it belong to you?
This is the highest level of Don't worry. Kim has shown me the way. Okay. This is the highest level of callousness we have ever seen. You can see with this caliber of people close to power, nothing will ever happen. Things are getting from bad to worse and even worsening, but you are saying it is revamped, not being revamped. May God save this country and may God open our leaders' eyes to know that those around them, some of them are not telling them the truth. And for the recruitment, my brother, I wish all government agency will release the list of government employees according to geopolitical regions. You will be shocked at what you will see. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity.
All right.
Because we are not talking does not mean we don't know. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Nigeria.
Welcome.
Good morning, listener. This is Alam from South. Let me start from the edge. They say Nigeria economy is our president has liberalized our Nigeria economy. Well, this is things that we are not supposed to be taught in this country. Let us tell the president the truth. Those are the people that are deceiving the president. You know that president cannot read everything and president cannot have. We are the third eyes of the president. We're supposed to tell him what is going on because all these senators and the president, they are enjoying. They are enjoying from where they live. President do not know what is going on there because our president is not God. We're supposed to tell him everything that is happening in this country. We are not supposed to stand up and say Nigeria economic is improving because they are buying fuel for you. They are feeding your family. So that is why we say the Nigeria economic is fine. What of those people that are hungry? We're supposed to tell the president the truth about Emefiele. This is why I hate our judiciary. This case is more than because we're supposed to be judged Emefiele and know our standing in this country.
All right. And
we are sending this into October now, which is very bad. I wish in a bad country, how this thing have been done. Look at how they did the Kulemado. The case did not last for 2 weeks. We are saying this. Look at Kano now. We're supposed to know the standing of Kano, if we to jail or to kill or to release. We know everything.
All right, Asala. Good morning. Are you there? Welcome. I can barely hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Nhemama Chukwemeka.
Please go ahead. You have 60 seconds.
It will even be too much. I think, Itodo, from what the Minister for Finance or what Edu said this morning, I've come to realize that the real truth of the governance in Nigeria is that the man at the topmost is always being told the truth. For somebody to say in Nigeria that the economy has revamped, which means, to my layman's English, it has started changing to better. I don't know where he got his statistics. So let me tell you, by this time last year, I live in Buhari, a remote area of FCT. By this time last year, we used to buy a mudu groundnut 250. As at yesterday, a mudu of groundnut in Buhari is 700 naira. So also, almost every foodstuff in the market.
All right.
One cucumber in Buhari as at yesterday is 500 naira. So what is revving the economy? Where if we at the lower level don't feel the impact, definitely nothing is being revamped. That is statistical revamping is doing there.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Time to go on a break. We've got the news coming up at 7 o'clock, but you can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Stay hydrated.
More conversation. This is Nigeria Info.